Welcome guys. In this chapter, we are going to see the different type of text formatting in CSS. Here you can see we have a boilerplate code with a style tag to add the CSS and then body tag which contain the HTML elements. Let's see the preview. On the right side, we have a simple preview. So we have four different type of text formatting here, and you can see I have basically differentiated each section. The first section is color section, and then second is alignment, third is decoration, and the fourth is the transformation section. Let's add the CSS and see how this text formatting happens. So since our first section is text color and then our header is h2 and then paragraph, let's see text color and then probably color header. We can use the color as probably blue. Okay, and if I save it, then you can see our text has been converted into blue color. This we have already seen in previous chapters as well. And next, suppose if you want the color content, which is our paragraph, and suppose we want to give our background color to this text, then we can specify that with background color as suppose light gray, and then you can see the background color is now light gray. So this way we can format the text color as well as the background color of the text. The second is the alignment, and here we have a text align division. Here the text align and then the align header. Suppose we want to align this as the center text, then what we can do is we can specify the text align property as center, and you can see the text has been center aligned. What if we want the paragraph to be the right align? For example, currently the paragraph is left line. You can see we can specify this alignment to be the right by using the right align property, which is what we can do is text align and then we can say just right, and here you can see instead of red we can also specify justify, and what this will do, it will basically do equal division. And right now let me update more content here so that we can see more data and properly see this justify content example. And here you can see this is now justify align, which means each line in the paragraph is equally now aligned. Next formatting concept is text decoration. Suppose I want a underline under this text, then how can we do this? For that we need to specify the text decoration property. Text and then decoration header and then text decoration line as underline, and you can see we have a default solid line below our text. What are the different values of this line? You can have overline as well instead of underline. Here you can see the line is now above the text. We can also have line through where it goes through the middle of the text, and we can have both underline and overline values as well. In that case we got two lines, one is above the text and one is below the text. The next is we can specify the color as well, like decoration color and then suppose red, and this way we can specify red underline color. Let me remove the overline. Okay, and now we can also specify the style of this underline. For example, text decoration and then style, we can have solid, which is by default solid, And we can also have double, and in that case we get some double line. And then we can have dotted as well. Here you can see we can have dashed as well, this way. And then we can finally have a wavy as well in the wave form. And lastly, we can also specify the thickness of this line using the text decoration thickness property. Suppose 5 pixel, and here you can see, let me use the common one which is solid. Okay, and here now if you notice this 4 line, it seems to be too much CSS. We can avoid writing this much CSS using its short hand notation, which is text decoration, and then the line type which is underline, and then color as red, and style as solid, and then thickness as 5 pixel. And if you save it, which is both the same. Finally, we have a text transformation concept which can be used to change the text into uppercase or lowercase or capitalize the first letter in the text. Let's see that in action. Text, then transform header, and let's make this as a whole uppercase. Text transform into uppercase, and now if you see, the title has been uppercase. And for content, let's make it all lowercase. To do that, let's apply the CSS to text transform, then transform content as text transform lowercase, and here you can see our text has been lowercase. Instead of lowercase, if we use capitalize, then it will basically make the first letter of each word as capitalized. You can see here. Okay, and now if you don't use anything, the default is first letter of each line is capitalized. But if we use capitalize, then each word of the line is capitalized. So that's all in this chapter. I hope you enjoyed this chapter and learned different text formatting method in CSS. See you in the next chapter.